It's unusual in a foundation to have such a clear statement, both about what the founders want to see done and some about what they don't want.
I had a jaundiced view by then of what was going on in other foundations. I visited several to find out how they work. And I think there was a general view that outcomes were not part of the general philanthropic environment at that time.
Innovation inherently is risky, and it inherently is experimental. It's almost scientific. Like I have a hypothesis. If I do these things, that will happen. You got to test the hypothesis, and then from that you'll learn. So, big believer in experimenting, learning, adapting. Experimenting, learning, adapting.
Repeatedly at board members' meetings, we talked about risk-taking. And that was something that Gordon really wanted. And that's really appealed to me as a trustee for all those years. That the foundation, he wanted the foundation to take risks. Yeah. And he wanted us to learn from our failures. So he studied it. We have an official way of studying our failures and then putting that back in the system. That's the way science operates.
Gordon is frequently referred to as an engineer. Gordon's not an engineer. Gordon has a PhD in physical chemistry and did a postdoc in physical chemistry. So he thinks like a scientist and he has a very structured way of thinking, Gordon. And his very penetrating mind. It's amazing. Gordon gets to the heart of an issue more quickly almost than anybody I've ever known.
Betty was, just a wonderfully likable person, very important for the foundation. She had unique insights about health. I've already talked about the fact that it wasn't for her, I don't think the foundation would have had health. It certainly wouldn't have had a nursing program. It certainly would have not have built what I consider to be a model going forward for what a nursing school should look like.
You have to look first to the people. I believe if you don't have the right people in the right positions, you're starting with a very, very big handicap. And that is, as I said, includes positioning people who are already there. It's about communication and relationships that build a culture that is more positive over time. As you know, culture eats strategy for breakfast every day, so culture really does matter, and it is very, very recalcitrant. Once embedded, it's very difficult to change.
You want to build a great organization, a great management team, get the board doing the right thing, which most foundations were set up the wrong way. They basically acted as though the boards were making the grants and that the staff's job was to present stuff to them. So getting boards to realize that isn't their job. Set the strategy, get the right management in place, set up the right culture, the integrity and knowledge that you're only as successful as those you work with.
You know, from a family standpoint, you've seen so many foundations that start this way and then they go this way and they go this way, and you would never recognize them from and I think that was the strength and purpose for longevity of the foundation, and was to have them, them on board. And then it became very obvious we should add some people who can contribute in different ways. And
we've got a tradition of a board that is exceptionally strong, and I like the board culture that we've got. And we've got a great staff. The staff is fantastic. I really think the foundation has evolved to respect Gordon's values.